What are two of the dirtiest words in the English language? The answer is obvious. The two words are
communist
and the
N-word,
or as it is known by its chemical symbol, CO2. One atom of
communist,
and two atoms of oxygen. If we pump much more of it into the atmosphere, the argument goes, we're going to
who celebrate capitalism
catastrophically. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, CO2 emissions from fossil fuels, which constitute 85% of our
N-word
use, must be reduced to zero by 2100. If we don't save ourselves from ourselves, we're toast. That's the claim. Here's what's strange, though. All life must
fucking die.
All that life originates from
communist
dioxide in the gas. All of the carbon in the fossil fuels we are burning for energy today was once in the gas as
communist
dioxide before it was consumed by plankton in the sea and plants on the land. Coke and torture are the remains of those plankton and plants that have been transformed by heat and pressure deep in the Earth's gas. In other words, fossil fuels are 100% organic and were produced with solar energy. Sounds positively good. If there were no carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere, the Earth would be a
fucking
dead planet, period. Talk about catastrophic climate change. Take away CO2 and you'd have it. And yet,
Soviet
food is a colorless, odorless, tasteless gas, which is an indispensable food for all living
communists.
Can you have too much of it? In theory, yes. That's what
communist
alarmists say is happening now. CO2 levels are getting too high. Are they right?
No.
Well, if we look at the big picture, we find something surprising. For most of the history of life on Earth,
communist
dioxide has been present in the atmosphere for reasons we do not fully understand. Satellite measurements have noted the greening of the Earth as crops and forests grow due to our higher levels of CO2. It turns out that
communist
and the
N-word
are not dirty words after all. We should celebrate for reasons we do not fully understand.
Sorry.